love to feed the birds in the morning. That's how you make friends, right? They say a little bit of honey or sugar. They're doing Pendasol. Not a bad way to have your coffee in the morning and feed the birds on the beach. Redhead bird.
All right, Joe. Welcome back to Maria and Joe, and we still have here
Justin Goodman with Expand Real Estate.
Well, Joe.
All right.
Did you? You know,
Good morning,
I have
everyone.
I have a question about that video just came up. You went to Hawaii just to feed birds by the beach.
Well, yeah, I don't get to do that very often. Even though I live by the beach in California, it's a different beach. The water's cold here and it was warm in Hawaii. So it was a big difference and I loved it. And looking out, I stayed in a 2-bedroom cabin on the beach and those birds was outside the back door of my cabin.
Oh wow!
And a lot of the views, I was on a private beach, probably no more than a dozen people at a time on the beach. That was fabulous.
And what's the name of the beach right there? It's actually Air Force Base, right?
It's actually, yeah, Bellows Air Force
Bellows,
Station.
yeah, Bellows. It's beautiful. Have you been there?
No.
There's the good thing about that beach is nobody goes there. It's only few people goes out there, so it's really quiet. So you can
Private.
actually, yeah, it's not private though, but
Oh.
it's a public. But not much people. I used to go there a lot. I love it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Let's go
Yeah,
on the
and
second.
before the gate, there was a lot of people camping out. There's a
Yes.
wedding going on, a huge party. And when I was there, they even had Halloween for the kids, all dressed up. They had outdoor movie screen where the kids can watch movies, as well as the beach behind
Joe.
them. And there was even a Corvette car club there. That
Let's
was
go on
all
the
dressed
second.
up and had cobwebs and skeletons.
Let's go on the second video.
On the beach, at least every morning, you got these big holes in the sand. And there's sand crabs coming in and out. But every time I try to get closer, they scurry behind the sand again. I can't get a closer look. But some of the mounds out here are bigger than others. And every now and then you'll see a head pop up. Over there, there's a big black head popped out of that mound. Every time we get closer, he's gone. Well, a lot of little crabs on the beach too, if you can see them. That crab moving. Waves are coming in, there they go, see? Nature is such a beautiful sight. I haven't been there in about a dozen years.
Oh wow.
So it's a big treat for me.
Nice.
So those are the two that's my favorite so far, and you can actually go on our page on Facebook because we will be posting a lot more of Joe's vacation. There's a lot. He actually. Do you have that picture of? Can we see that picture? Do you have that shells picture? Go down. Is that all?
I do. I think I uploaded that, didn't I?
Oh, no, you didn't. But
No, I
anyways,
didn't.
yeah, I love that picture. It's a shell. They actually created. Can you explain it?
Well, they have the Aloha Bowl, which is where they have the big, after the Super Bowl every year where the football players play.
Right.
Well, I think every Wednesday,
And Sunday.
Saturday, and Sunday they have a swap meet there where they sell everything under the sun. And they're the best kind of swap meets.
And it's
That's where I got
really,
most of my
it's
Hawaii
really,
shirts.
it's really cheap too. So Yeah.
Except if you go to buy milk at a grocery store, that's I think like what, $9 now a gallon.
I'm gonna tell you one thing: gasoline was cheaper in Hawaii than it is in California today.
Oh,
Wow.
That's rare.
That- yeah, I know.
It just went up 12 cents a gallon overnight.
Wow.
Can we go on the one of the picture, the diving one?
I
The,
uploaded some shells
Yeah.
too.
the one you should be here.
Oh, you did some scuba diving while you were there? Or snorkeling?
I sure did, and I have videos of the turtles and stuff around me, but it was kind of murky and not as clear as I would have liked
And
it
then
to
the
be.
turtle. Yeah, so explain about your diving.
Well, I went with a friend of mine and his wife, a retired chief master sergeant, and we had a ball. He probably hasn't dove in 30 years, so he's a little apprehensive, of course, about getting in the water, but we had the best time. His wife didn't quite make the training. Just wasn't
Do
for
you
her.
dive, Justin?
But it was
went down.
rocky. The waves were high on the boat, and we did 2 dives that afternoon. And on the way back, it was pouring down rain. And amazing how divers are afraid of the rain, afraid to get wet.
Wow.
So do you whenever you go to Hawaii, do you dive as well?
No, the last time I dived, I was in Cancun, Mexico, and I went down about 50 feet. And luckily enough, in Cancun, you don't need to be licensed
Uh-huh.
to scuba dive.
Wow.
I learned in a swimming pool in about 15 minutes how to use a regulator.
You know what? I don't dive. I don't dive because I'm scared that a 7-footer shark can just makes me as a candy bar, like shoo.
Yeah, you look down, you look out, you know, as far as you can see, and it just gets dark, and you just look out there, and you don't know what's coming at you. And luckily enough, you know, there were just fish around, and it wasn't a big deal. But I could feel the pressure of the water on me at 50 feet, which was
Wow.
a little uncomfortable for the first time.
I would
It,
like.
it does. You can get claustrophobic really quick. Even experts or professionals, there's a time where they just feel wheezy. I've done about 150 dives, and most are boat dives, and only one time on the boat, I'm chucking.
Yeah.
You get seasick. I never get seasick, but the one time I just did, and I wasn't feeling right. But I made good pictures because the fishes were coming up, and the other divers appreciated
The
it.
pictures look
So we're a
great.
team.
The pictures look great too.
I would like to say thank you to Dr. Robert Hayes for the interview that Joe did, and thank you for the people that actually take Joe with them, brought him to the food areas and wherever he's at. I know. I would like to say hi to all the people in Hawaii. My mom in Herminia Ruiz in Salt Lake, and Marcia Ruiz, my sister, and my niece, and all my friends out there. I wish actually I went with Joe back home, but Joe didn't pay for my airfare, so
Next
Joe,
time. Next
come on,
time.
Joe.
I'm sure you'll take me to Florida with you.
well, go ahead and say about what do you call that? Tell them your telephone number and website again.
Okay, my website is goodmangrouplv.com. Again, I'm with Expand Real Estate here locally in the Las Vegas area. I've been in real estate over 20 years. I'm an expert buyer's agent, and I can list your home today for 1%. So call me, 702-353-9292, and I will represent you and give you the best representation. And if you're looking to buy a house, I will pay your first mortgage payment or pay up to 1% of your closing costs.
Yay!
Nice.
Well, we'll be back again on the last segment talking about current events.
Sweet.